Nope. Nope. What the oh, hello there. Hello there. I didn't see you there. Nothing's happening in this room. What are you looking at? What? Look, this isn't the intro, okay? What are you doing? What are you doing? Look, you gotta go to the intro. Intro first. Greetings and salutations, universe. This is Krita, and this is Feed the Beast Interactions. How you guys doing today? I'm doing quite well, and I hope we are together as well. So, in the past, I found some Blizz, specifically Blizz Rod in that awesome dungeon, and only then did I find that we could have summoned them this whole time. Going to the summoning tab right here, we see at the very back of it, well, I could have also summoned a spirit, whoops, but I could have summoned a Blizz, there we go, Blizz with Snowball, Ectoplasm, etc. But, you know, we have it now. There it is. What was the last source that this needed to be mixed with? Brine. So, in between episodes, I did finally get brine. It's right over here. This says a thermal evaporation chamber. I thought setting it up, people must have seen this. It's pretty simple. Some valves, blocks. We set up a Mr. American chick with a fuel wood heater, and we have its own dedicated aqueous accumulator to it. Fantastic. And, of course, a fluid transfer node, which is being transported back there, so now we finally have automated salt. But for us, this means we can finally get some gelid cryrothium. Let's put that in there. And while we wait, oh, there's the cryrothium dust. Beautiful. This stuff we'll toss into the fluid extractor. There we go. Hilariously, that dungeon that had the blizzes, underneath some of the ice, we had liquid gelid cryrothium anyway. So I could have, you know, the moment that we got to that dungeon, gotten this gassy chicken. Face palm. But that's okay, because now we're gonna get it anyway. Let's speed this up a little bit, see if we can convince it to go just a little bit faster. Don't drain the tank. And here are our first little gassy chickens. These guys are gonna be fantastic, everyone. They give gassy enriched eggs, which have nitrogen, oxygen, argon, and noble gases. Whoo-wee! That's a lot of stuff coming out of one little chicken. I'm gonna be able to set up some automation that, oh yeah, I changed these to green. Pretty snazzy. We're going to toss these guys up here, and during the course of this episode, we'll probably see them slowly become 10-10-10 chickens, as always. And, you know, get a little bit more seeds in there. Make me very happy. Again, is there a better way to breed these? Probably. But this is how I do it. So, 6 in all the slots. Why do you have 7? That's a little bit confusing. There we go. Beautiful. While we wait for that chicken, I want to take a look at what is the future that we might need. I know we need to be going to space sometime soonish, but first I want a whole bunch of interdiction torches. That besides, the other thing that we really need is polytetrafluoroethylene. And we've already talked about this. And these are all the fluids I think that we need. So the base fluids are methane, chlorine, fluorine, and hydrogen. And we mix those together to make chloroform and hydrofluoric acid, not hydrochloric, tetrafluoroethylene along with some air right there to get the polytetrafluoroethylene. So yeah, we have some methane, cool. I think we have chlorine coming from the room up here, but it's not necessarily as automated as I would like it to be. Yes, it's automated, but it's not completely automated, right? Hydrogen, pretty easy. We're about to get that from the Gassy chicken. We're getting it from this electrolyzer right here. Just not as efficiently as I could probably like. I want that to be so much better, and it's going to be with the Gassy chicken. We're getting it soon. Methane is taken care of by this room. One cool thing that I would like is a Netherrack chicken. That little fella, no, not the, it's the Wart chicken, right? Nether Wart chicken. This little fella, Nether Wart, can be centrifuged into pure methane with a relatively high return rate. So we could almost use the Nether Wart as a way to store energy by storing it as methane, or just have a much better source of it. So I might expand this room, but first we would have to find one of these guys in another dungeon. So that's methane. Chlorine's right there. Fluorine is a little bit trickier. There is an egg for it, which is nice. I always like eggs, but to get this little fella, we need fluorine already. And for that, we can just electrolyze some topaz. So I've disabled the automatic fluid output of the electrolyzer, and we're getting ready some topaz down here. I believe it's this guy right here. Can we speed that up? Yeah, it looks like we can. Beautiful. So I'm just gonna process this this topaz here, and once we get it, we'll be able to take the dust from it and electrolyze it for quite a reasonable amount of fluorine. I clicked on chlorine. Tisk tisk. Right? There's the topaz, makes 2 for 13. Pretty simple. Where is the topaz? There it is. We have lots of it. And why not just make a bunch of it? Do I want to necessarily wash this, right? Blue topaz ore washer gets us a little bit of that. What does this stuff give? Is it useful for something? We might be able to make blue topazes, floral. Oh, there's some more sources of fluorine. Yeah, I guess I'll do this the long way. Just toss that in there. My machines will figure it out. And I'm just doing this set automatic or semi-automatically. I put it in. I guess that's completely manually. But yeah, no big deal. We're gonna get 2 chickens in one episode, and maybe 3 if I can find another Wart one. Here we are in the Nether. I wanted to give it a try, and I was looking at the map. I thought that when it said that you could only be found in Nether dungeons, it meant like a Nether fortress. But instead, I see something over here. And now that we have relatively consistent flight through the use of the air sigil, and we can't be seen in the darkness, I think we might be able to have some luck if we go over there and see if we can find something. There it is. The lava is pouring from that place. It hasn't even loaded yet. So the hope is that we're completely invisible. They won't even see our chest plate. And as long as we stay away from lava, then all of these things won't be able to see us at all, and we can take the loot. But I do have to be cautious, because any little slip-up could be the death of us. Dislocator. Isn't that like an incredibly good item, as well as the direction you're facing and the dimension you're currently in? Oh, that's awesome. No way. Is that a portal gun? Yes. Oh, there's some dudes behind me. Kill the dudes. Dudes, you are not welcome here. Where did you come from? You came from right down there. This is a portal gun. Oh, it's been so long since I was able to use one of these. Look at that. There I am. Guys. Oh, and it's clean too. Oh. Oh. Also, a whole bunch more loot so far. Just sort of shoving it in the chest wherever I can. We don't have regeneration, and there's a whole lot of light in here. So sometimes, like right now, totally visible to the naked eye. Very sad, but what's not sad is this portal gun! Yee! Pew, 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 pew! Oh, you can't see the bullets. Pew, 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 pew! Yeah, that doesn't cause any lag at all. I wonder if there's a way to like get rid of the portals. Grab strength. Can you grab stuff? No? Well, I'll shoot it still. There we go. Oh, see, now like I am invisible, right? It depends on the spot. Like right here, it's exposed to some light, probably from a nearby lava source or the outside world. I wonder if these give off light too, so portals are a little bit dangerous. Oh, but guys, I have a portal gun! We found one. He was very tricky to find. I ended up using a trick from a friend of mine named Brim. And you slap down a storage scanner, you scan, and it shows you all the chests which are within range of it. And then I just went around the Nether and found this little fella. Yes. Oh, so exciting. So exciting indeed. Oh, yes. Good. And look, there's a portal over there. In this portal. And there's a portal. And another portal. Oh, portals on portals and portalceptions. Yeah, we found not one, not two, but 3 portals. Krita's portal gun. Oh, I love it. This is fantastic because, well, I mean, I don't get to do the super fun version of teleporting through a brace. I can still do that. I'll probably still do that a bit, but now we can just sort of get around to critical locations. So if we're spending a lot of time in this room or a lot of time in this room, we can have portals and we can move them around however we like. They can even be up in Olympus, and just make traveling around just a little bit nicer. Oh, blue topaz stuff. We could, I think we might be able to do something with that right now. In fact, we need to grab one of these tiny dusts. Oh, we already did, right? Oh, I almost went up the stairs. It's almost on instinct now. I'm just gonna make sure that we have that active. We have a whole bunch of dusts going in here. I think we have to add another active supplier to it. Not a big deal. I do it all the time. It's kind of like what I do, you know. Right there. Boing, a boing. Active supplier. This one, I'm starting to get to know these real well. I mean, it doesn't really matter that we do the whole system with these anymore, but it's still habit for me to have it at 9. We'll do partial. Well, no, infinite. That's the one on this now, because this chest can take all the system can supply it with. Here it all comes, yoink yoink, and it just goes through the basic packager. Fantastic. All right. Next, we want to jump up to the electrolyzer and speed it up so that we can get that fluorine, that lovely, lovely fluorine. Oh, we need more than that. I see. Okay. Well, we got it. Where is it? Topaz going in here. Alright. There we go. The blue topaz is being processed. We can speed that up, obviously. I want to get that fluorine chicken so bad. I would love to be able to get that little fella. So kind of the quest to give us some of this biotite. I was trying to figure out for just a little while here how to even make it. We would have had to electrolyze some really specific dust. Other than that, yeah, I don't know. Mineral sand. But thankfully, Quest gave it to us. So, chicken, right? What was the 4th thing? Oh, it needed a smart chicken, right? Zip up here, and I think we have one. Well, we might actually have one in our bag. But I'm blind right now, so I can't see it. Chicken Smart chicken. I know there's one of you somewhere here. There you are. Do we have enough for 2? No, we're not thinking about that. We're just getting 1. 1 fluorine chicken, please. And then we're going to breed it with the nether one, and either chicken we get is going to be one that we want. Fantastic. Oh, yes. Yes, please. Please, yes. Hurry up. Thank you. Fluorine chicken. Fantastic. That's such a nice thing for us. It's pretty insane. I'm just going to toss it. Well, let's see. First, we need a full set of the Gassy. We'll just speed that up real fast. 2 full sets, please, even. Wouldn't be remiss. Now we're going to put in that guy with the nether wart. Thank you. And do we have any wheat? We never have wheat. I think there's some over here. For some reason, there is some right there. Toss that in there, and it's even getting a little bit of speed boost. Thank you so much. Finally, the rare earth that we set aside came in useful, so I was able to make rare earths. Fantastic. Oh, yes, yes. Now, while we wait for that, I know I have that chicken to work with right now. These beautiful gassy chickens. That's not 2 full sets, but in the last episode, look at that log. That log is just glitching out visually. Hope you guys see what I see. Oh, all right. Anyway, gotta feed my chickens, and all right. So you all saw this at the beginning of the episode. The only issue is I have absolutely no idea what to make with it. So for the moment, we just have it. We probably still need to set up the, I believe it's at Thaumcraft. We need to set up the jars for Essentia. I believe it's warded jars. We'll need a bunch of these along with the piping and whatnot to get stuff into them so that we can get the vis not in crystal form, or the V, and they can fuel the insane crafting here. The quest book suggested that these talos and the skulls help balance it and reduce the instability in here, so I went crazy with those. I might even add more. And for right now, I think having this is just nice. It did take up the Botania room a little bit, so might have to tinker around with that. But for now, this is gonna have to be for the future. Yes, my chickens, breed. For the next day, we shall have fluorine chickens, netherwort chickens, and gassy chickens. I'm gonna have to make a room for that, so it will take some time. In the meantime, though, I want to share something with you. Remember, we got all this crazy loot from all these dungeons that we've been visiting, and some of the craziest has been gotten in the last adventures. We have a vulcanite amulet, which allows us to do some insane things with obsidian. I'm wondering if we'll be able to make like an EMC machine, because the EMC, if this only uses 32 and we have a way to break obsidian, we could easily make an obsidian farm with that. We have all sorts of ME stuff. We got more Lux Sabers. Oh, amazing stuff. We even have magnetization rings. We got a backup Twilight Cloak and air charms so that we can now walk on air. Ooh. Like, I'm not flying right now. This is me flying. But if I just jump, I can walk around and jump as if I'm on air. This is not flight at all, which is pretty useful. I'm going to have to think about how to use that. And you saw it repair just there. That's because we found a repair talisman. This thing is, in a word, overpowered. This is going to solve my problem with living chestplate, so I'm going to do more experiments with the living chestplate and see if we can get the just better modifiers on it. I know there's a ritual to give it more upgrade points so we can continue to grow it. I found some slime boots. lava charm, all sorts of amazing stuff. Unfortunately, that's going to have to do it for this episode. We have a fantastic infusion altar that we'll be able to use once we get some V set up. And we have not 1, not 2, but 3 new chickens that we acquired in this episode. I'm super excited about what the future holds, and I hope that you'll be there with me. Bye-bye. Bye now. I have to clean up all these chickens, so, you know. Bye.